Jackson, we have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one.
He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And once he found open. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Finds his target. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Just keeps slinging it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd. From the 41. Trying to squeak through the pile. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They're all over it. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30, he's at the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wants to throw on first. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his man. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Motion from the wide receiver. Snapped on 4th down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They just keep firing. Escapes the pressure to his right. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save ahead and just get out of bounds.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Levis. Look out! Finds his big tight end. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He'll step back and weave. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go?
Snags it, and he's open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Snap in the shotgun. He's going to fire deep. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Levis. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Notre Dame! No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of this drive. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Working that left side now. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people.
Makes the catch, and he's free. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Swamped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Sends it back in motion. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Looking downfield, it's Levis. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Wide receiver going in motion. Out wide left, it's Stockton. Touchdown, sack. Drops back on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Notre Dame right back to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there,
Snags it at the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Irish use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It's complete to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting three on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Touchdown. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking for a big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the bootleg. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Makes a catch. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. In the red area, it's Johns. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the... Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
3rd and 4. Back to throw, it's Levis. Stepping to the right. Unleashes one. Out wide right, it's Stockton. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Throws it off the RPO. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Motion from the back. Flips it out to the back. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Breaks into the open. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Levis. Got his man on the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires to the tight end. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touch. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush is on. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Right side, it's Avery. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Drops back on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown! Sets his feet. It's Levis. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, looking for a man. Out wide right, it's Stockton. Good, strong tackle.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back, stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. A first down for the offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
He's got it on the right. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on first down from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Grab behind the line. It's Casey. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. It'll be a draw. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.